I know in talking to you recently, you had another client that was looking at needing to get a remote office online. I believe you said it was in 30, 60 days. And again, we're struggling with, kind of that. Again, just this morning had a client tell me 9200 series switches are 400 plus days out. And so I know you would run into that, a client kind of similar situation. How'd that look like for you guys?
Yeah. And those lead times are up to 400 plus days. And I think with every order, it gets a little bit longer. So this client, actually kind of fortunate. They ordered some Cisco 94 chassis, new from Cisco. They ordered them a few months ago, but the lead time keeps getting extended. It's sometime in the summer, Q3, early Q4. And this is a software, big software company. They're standing up a new office in Texas, and they'd like that office to go live in March. So yeah, so you got a problem there. So they came to PivIT, and we can do a couple things. Number one, again, we can do 9400 chassis, not exactly the same build, but pretty close, at least getting them up and running, dual soups, PoE blades, dual power, the whole thing. Again, coming out of Cisco Capital and eligible for SmartNet. Or we can do something that we call hardware as a service, either Haas or HWAS. Still working on the name. Need a little help from marketing there on that. But something that we floated to them is, hey, we can rent you a couple 4500 chassis, and again, 4500 be a generation back, dual soups, dual power, full PoE blades, everything that they need to get this office up and running. And we can rent this to them for as long as they need. Maybe it's 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, whatever it happens to be. And when we do this hardware as a service, we can include the deployment. So we can go on site and do the full deployment of this equipment. We're going to support it. So you take your pick. Next business day, 4-hour replacement along with 24/7 TAC. When you're done, we can take it off the premises, and they're paying a single monthly fee that's a fraction of the cost of buying the equipment. And there's no lease paperwork. It's very, very simple when you run that sort of solution through us. So, the thing is here is, hey, we can sell you the same equipment that you're buying or something very close, or we can look at a creative short-term solution like our hardware as a service.